Hi, I write with the name Fyerool Darma. I'm based in Singapore originally, and the project commences from an invitation from the host, Absolute Art Space, based in Tainan City, and it gave me an ample space and time amidst the cadences of the city to think about dissonances and also cadences and acoustics, and at the same time also the multiple textures amidst the cities. So the presentation also will culminate alongside with a workshop where individuals would be shared on processes and also missteps on how to conceive collage work. So there will also be a workshop, and the workshop will be an exercise in using materials that are either discarded, offcuts, or regaled to its expiration, and we'll be using them as composites to recreate a new or a potential painting together. At the same time, for the exhibition, it's titled Commemorating Santosha, or pronounced as Santosha, and it's an exercise in thinking through with how technology, science, society and art had always been interwoven from years that we don't even know of. But at the same time also it looks into moments of speculation and microhistories as indicators where one can find joy in living, and at the same time also memorial for a close friend or an entity or a non-being entity, or even the microcosms that exist around us. Yeah, and at the same time also, like, the project, as you can see, itself is a presentation of the cadences that one would encounter and also interface with when using certain keywords on search engines online. And it's a translation and a mistranslation and a speculation as well on ideas where I was thinking around the term of technopoetics or technopoetics as well. And the presentation is actually inclusive of materials that were collected as composites, and to think around things or materials that are materials that had met its expiry date, but at the same time potential spaces in between them because of their known data sets. So I think of them as dataways in the entire spaces, and so they are interwoven in different circuitries and patterns. So it's a mix of materials that are found, gifted, discarded, composites that are potentially of potential use though. And at the same time also, like, I think one key difference in Singapore and Tainan City in specific is that there's always this popular narrative, like Singapore is so well lit because the people are scared of ghosts. They are scared of the dark. And when I come here, like, a lot of places are dark. So like for me, I was like, oh, nice. Because like, I mean, like, yeah, so like there was that confrontation also at the same time. I'm knowing that I'm gonna be staying here on these 3 floors all to myself. Like, there was that moment to also interrogate the night, and at the same time, that's when also I started to realize like the night is actually a friend of mine. That was also when I started to really speak to it and listen to all the different acoustics that kind of like permeates through, and it traverses between hallucinations, imagination, speculations. At the same time also, maybe one can think of it as a necro psychosis kind of thing also, a horror almost. Yeah, but I come to sit with it and embraced it in all its potentialities.